Hey folks, welcome to Hyrule Warriors, but this is not just any Hyrule Warriors, this is Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode. This is a special mode in which we can get heart containers, weapons, unlocks, costumes, and new warriors essentially too, like Princess Rudo, uh, Zant, and Girahim I think are all unlocked in this mode. So basically, it's just like it's a mode that you can play after you beat the main game, or you can play before or at the same time. But what it mostly is a list of challenges that you have to go through. Like in this case, we have to beat 300 enemies in 10 minutes. Easy enough, right? Right. And it just takes you to different scenarios throughout the game, and there's like I think 85 unique different scenarios with different characters that you have to play through, and it's played out in 8-bit format, like the original The Legend of Zelda. And you get items as you go. You For beating certain tiles of the ground, you get cards, such as the candle, bombs, the mitts, all the things you saw at the beginning there. Basically, the point is to go around and just clear the map. For example, as I said in this first mission, we have to beat 300 enemies in 10 minutes. That's not hard. It's actually pretty freaking easy. Especially if you... I'm going to probably use Link for as many of these as I can, because A, Link has the Master Sword, and it's really good. And as you can see, I've already hit like almost 100 KOs in under a minute. So, but then they can throw different things at you too, like King Dodongo, who you have to beat as well. Fire breathing King Dodongo, sorry. Forgive me, Your Majesty. Now, you also might be wondering why I have the sound down. Well, I recorded this on stream, and my commentary was terrible. I was really tired. I had just beaten the main game. So I'm going to take all the episodes I have, and I'm going to plug them in to Adobe Premiere and create content for you, because I really like this adventure mode. It was cool. Going through and playing everything was so freaking awesome. I mean, look at this. I'm at right under 9 minutes, and we're almost at 200 KO. Now, the game may throw other things at you, like, they may throw King Dodongo or Goma back at you as a boss, or Volga, or really any of the bosses you faced are fair game for you to fight again. But they may also throw things in here like, beat the tactical captain, or stop the plans, or something. Like right here, it gives me that I have to. I hate the King Dodongo's roar, but it gives me the prompt that I have to beat a Dark Nut, who is over at the southwest corner of the map. You have to beat him because the game tells me to. But considering that this is adventure mode, it's relatively easy. All the enemies are pretty low level. Also, I just totally blocked that guy's attack, canceled it out. But yeah, like there, you foil the enemy's plan, and I got a weapon drop for foiling their plan. Some of them you have to go around and, capture fortresses and all that crazy stuff. But right now, it's just, take out the boss, take out the enemies. Some of them you have to play as like Impa and sadly Lana. Personally, I have nothing against Lana. She's a cool character. After playing the entire game, she does the series justice. I'll give her that. I just don't like playing as her. She's not my type of character. Shooting magic and I don't like it. Link, everyone else is fun. Heck, Ganondorf is fun. Right here, we have a Magic Jar Transport Troop, which a Magic Jar Transport Troop is essentially you beat them up, they're a convoy, and they drop magic jars when defeated to fuel your magic gauge, which may be my one complaint about the game. Your magic gauge just seems to fill up really slowly and then super freaking fast when you get a magic, like when you get one of those super magic jars. It fills it up, and I don't know, it just feels like there's no point to it, to collecting a magic jar, unless you get a big one. That's just my opinion, though. And hey, you know, first mission success. So, yeah. 300 enemies, and that only took us like 3 minutes, I think. I didn't really look at the timer when we were done, but about 3 minutes for 300 enemies, and they give you 10. That's really cool. This adventure mode is going to be interesting. I want to play it all the way through to the end. So, real quick, halfway through this episode, I'm going to plug my live streams. Twitch.tv/chocobos. Link's going to be in the description. And, you know, we stream every so often. And when I do, I play mostly Hyrule Warriors. And maybe the newest demo that's come out, like Bayonetta 2. But, at the end of it, it's just like a normal adventure. And we get our rank, get a new fire rod. Ooh, nice. And some materials. And we got the Serious Adventurer medal. The medal system's kind of nice. But so yes, now you see a couple new paths open up, and for beating that mission, we got the ability to view Impa. Now there's 3 directions we can go, one of which is a limited fight, duel with the Dragon Knight, which we're going to basically have to play as Link or Zelda, it looks like. Oh no, we're not limited. But if we win this round, we get a card for use of the candle, which if you played the original Legend of Zelda, the candle burns down bushes to reveal secrets. We'll get to that in a second after I kick some serious Volga butt, but well, yeah, we'll just get to it in a second. I do like the focus spirit technique though. All in all, I really like it. And like I said, they will give you some bonus objectives to do. In this one, I think you have to escort Mother Cuckoo, which, holy crap, don't attack the Cuckoos in here. It's a bad idea. Just bad idea for anyone involved. Yeah, Mother Cuckoo and the Cuckoo Chicks have appeared on the battlefield. Hooray! Oh, and this is a little mechanic that they introduced too that I'm kind of a fan of. There's certain keeps that have fairies trapped in them, and you have to rescue the fairy to prevent taking damage. But if you don't have the fairy to use, you constantly take damage in the keep. But once you defeat the keep, you stop taking damage. So, there's hell flying around. And just beat up enough enemies to make the keep boss appear, and then wreck the keep boss like I do. Seriously, I spam the crap out of that shield attack, where you just run around with your shield pointed out. So freaking cool. Gotta get my materials and my health. And yes, so now we have to pretty much help the Cuckoo Chick and escort it to Mother Cuckoo. I didn't ever think there would be an escort quest in Hyrule Warriors, but apparently there was. So, yeah, that happened. Seriously, I know it's probably because it's a Legend of Zelda game, but Link is the best character in my opinion. I will give Sheik a second. I like Sheik. I like Impa. I really haven't played as anyone else, but Link just fits my style of play with sword and board, which for those of you who aren't too versed, sword and board characters mean they have a sword and a shield. Excuse me. Sword and boards are fun. Link is the epitome of sword and board. And look at that army of chickens. Holy crap, they're everywhere. I made the mistake on stream of like attacking the chicken because I was like, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, bad idea. Also, there are raid captains, which you beat in order to, again, stop the enemy from, quote-unquote, advancing, but it's really just a objective. just an objective, my bad. Oh no, Bokoblin is attacking the chicken. Whatever will we do? Protect the chicken, Eddie. There are really a lot of these Bokoblins too. Like, that's one thing I did find really cool about Hyrule Warrior, is they brought all the enemies in from past Zelda games. Like the Bokoblins, they had the Moblins, and the ones from Twilight Princess, which I'm sure were just... There was some sort of Moblin or Bokoblin. I think they were like Bokoblins. But they were cool. And it's just really cool seeing all the enemies come together, especially Stalfos and Lizalfos and all that cool stuff. But with that out of the way, now we go and fight Volga. Kind of. Defeat the enemy commanders. And hey, we got Mother Cuckoo, Mama Cuckoo, and the Cuckoo chick to reunite. That's nice. Family reunions are nice. But if you've never played a Dynasty Warriors game in your life, I do highly recommend Hyrule Warriors to you, especially if you are a Nintendo fan and like only a Nintendo fan, which some people actually, you know, are hardcore Nintendo fans still. But Dynasty Warriors and Zelda make a perfect pairing. Hyrule Warriors, so much fun. It's fantastic. So, yeah, but remember, this series will be continuing, as Adventure Mode is really freaking cool. And there's a captain. They really gotta stop making their captains so squishy, because I kind of just wrecked that guy. And now we just have to defeat Volga. And then, if we defeat Volga, we essentially win. And I'm skipping the cutscene because we've all seen Volga turn into a giant dragon before. Well, maybe we'll skip that cutscene. There we go. Make peace with your gods before I make pieces of you! He's also so much easier to take down right now because... the Master Sword. Seriously. There's only one weapon that I actually deem as better than the Master Sword in this game, and that is the freaking 8-bit wooden sword. That stuff is just god tier. Always use the 8-bit wooden sword. Except if it tells you to use the Master Sword. And we almost beat Volga. He's almost down. There we go. Mission successful. Beat Volga. And that is episode 1 of The Adventures in Hyrule Warriors. That's what we're going to call it. Adventures in Hyrule Warriors. So, like, comment, rate, subscribe, favorite the video, give us a thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, at Mr. Chocobos, follow me on Twitch TV. Everything will be down in the description. And look forward to a new Hyrule Warriors episode. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be Hyrule Warriors. This episode is going up specially on a Friday because it's the first episode and I want to get it out there for you guys, and I'm really excited about it if you can't tell. So, I'll see you guys next time for more Hyrule Warriors, and we got a really good rank on everything except the end when we got a B rank. And we got some good items. See you next time.